मिस्टीरियस पैलेस में मिले कुछ सीधे साधे लोग और शुरू हुआ एक प्यारा सा खेल।
All our esteemed members of the press and everyone present here, thank you.
लैंड है ना, ये धोखेबाजों का है, ये ट्रेटर्स की जमीन है। तो जैसा देश वैसा भेस और जैसा क्रिमिनल वैसा केस।
Oh, man of viewers, impressive. If I could request you hand over the mic to her. Thank you. Jannat, what is the one secret weapon that will help you survive in such a cutthroat game and filled with backstabbing and out dhokha?
I think my sweet and innocent looking face. People don't think twice before trusting me. And what they don't know is behind this innocent face, there's this person who's always 5 steps ahead of them. So I'm gonna play my game, stay calm, and as soon as they put their cards down, checkmate.
Well, she's restating the fact, looks are deceptive, but wishing you the best. Sahil, my questions to you, it seems like the competition's going to be extremely intense and the stakes sky high. Do you think you'll be able to work your charm on this show?
Interesting. Now, I think charm doesn't work, it happens, first of all. But secondly, मेरे को आस्तीन में सांप पालने की बहुत आदत है, so I hope मैं वो escape कर पाऊँ. Because fingers crossed, I think I'm going to be very lucky this time.
We wish you the best and thank you so much. Thank you. Urfi, my next questions for you is, अब ये जो है इस particular group में, यानी कि रफ्तार, जन्नत, साहिल, इनमें से आपको सबसे बड़ा खतरा कौन लगता है?
मुझे सबसे बड़ा खतरा साहिल लग रहा है.
Hey, he's a
Sahil. I think Sahil is the biggest threat.
हाँ? वो तो हम 12 जून के बाद जानेंगे क्या क्या किया और क्या क्या हुआ है. But wishing you guys the best and thank you so much. Thank you. Let me get the mic. Thank you. I think your fellow players will perceive you and what's your strategy. क्या है planning इस game के लिए?
जब भी मैंने लाइफ में एक मास्क पहना है, सबको यही लगा कि ये बंदा मास्क के पीछे क्या छुपा रहा है. एक मिस्ट्री है, तो आई थिंक दैट मिस्ट्री माइट हेल्प मी इन दिस गेम. ये कलयुग का शो है ट्रेटर्स. इस पे पता नहीं चलेगा दोस्त कौन और दुश्मन कौन 1 मिनट में. यही स्ट्रैटेजी लेके आई एम गोना होप दैट जो मिस्ट्री है मेरे पीछे, इट माइट हेल्प मी इन दिस गेम. एंड लास्ट बट नॉट लीस्ट, करण सर शो होस्ट कर रहे हैं, तो वो नेपो हस्बैंड वाला कार्ड तो ज़रूर यूज़ करूँगा.
Wish you the best. And last, how far would you go to win and how important is it personally for you to win?
Well, winning for me is very important because I haven't crossed continents to break into one of the toughest industries to play it safe. So I'm going to go as far as I have to go and I'm going to look good doing it and I'm going to do everything to win forever in life.
And you fared extremely well so far. Wishing you the best. Thank you so much. Lakshmi, do you think you can win over friends and influence people?
I'm winning right here, standing in front of all of you. Very good morning. And influence, I've been influencing since some of these traitors knew what content was, darling. So I'm here to win and influence.
Thank you and wish you the best. Harsh.
Yes.
Drama and laughs. Sounds like your stage. Now, इस शो में क्या आप प्लेयर्स को हंसाने वाले हैं या रुलाने वाले हैं? क्या प्लान है?
सर, इस स्टेज पे, इस शो में ना मैं हंसाऊंगा ना मैं रुलाऊंगा, मैं सिर्फ मारूंगा और बहुत लंबा मारूंगा. I am coming, the traitors. Thank you.
इसकी गूंज सुनाई देगी दूर दूर तक.
हाँ सर, मुझे तो आप भी ट्रेटर लग रहे हो.
चौथा नहीं है अभी तक 3 ही है सिर्फ. वो ढूंढना है कौन है, पर 12 जून के बाद. Thank you so much, man. Thank you. If I could request to hand over the mic, Anshula, would you be able to betray someone to go and get ahead in the game, out and out?
You called me innocent and calm. I may look innocent and calm. I may look cute even, but acting तो हमारे खून में है ना. And killing it with a little bit of confidence and killing it with a smile on my face, I think is my forte.
So you got all the elements right in place there. Wishing you the best and thank you so much. Thank you. next set of players are ready. Our first is an actor, model, singer, writer and producer. Is there a role he is yet to play? It is Sudhanshu Pandey. The next one reads tarot, but expect her to reveal your fate just yet. Janvi Kaur. He mimics for fun, breaks the internet for real. Purav Jha. And she's sweet on the outside, savage on the inside. Jasmine Basim. Welcome to all four of you. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining us. Now, Sudhanshu, my questions are first for you. You have so many avatars. Which avatar will be seeing of yours in the show? And also, will you be the villain or do you have something else up your sleeve?
I think this is a reality show. I'm going to keep it real. Just be myself, and my strategy is going to be not have a strategy. Just be myself. Basically, that is what it's going to be.
His voice is more than enough when he starts talking in there, right? So, but thank you and wishing you the best, Sudhanshu.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Janvi, my questions to you. You know, as a tarot reader, you're quite a mind reader to people reader too. So, do you think you're a threat to other players?
Thank you for your question. ये एक धोखों का सा महासागर है एंड हर एक का धोखा देने का एक अपना स्टाइल है तो हर धोखे से और हर एक के धोखे से कैसे बचना है कैसे उसे डॉज करना है आई थिंक दैट विल बी इन माय फेवर
काफी तरीके और पैसे आप ऑलरेडी तैयार करके लाई आप योर स्लीव्स विशिंग यू द बेस्ट बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया थैंक यू पूरा पैरडी तो आप कर लेते हैं रियलिटी में सर्वाइव कैसे करोगे
एक्चुअली एक्टिंग ही हर जगह करनी चाहिए और मैंने यहाँ भी वही किया है तो आपको एक बहुत खास कैरेक्टर देखने को मिलेगा पूरव झा का ठीक है तो हर थर्सडे के लिए रेडी रहना यस
मुझे चेतावनी मिली है यहाँ रेडी आई एम एब्सोल्युटली रेडी एंड सो इज एवरीवन योर जस्टिन यू नो जितने दोस्त के साथ आप इस गेम में आई हैं क्या लगता है उतने ही लेके जाएंगी या उसमें कम होंगे या बढ़त होगी
हो सकता है ज़्यादा के साथ जाऊं बट मेरा एक्सपीरियंस ये रहा है कि गेम शो में दोस्त कोई नहीं होता सब कॉम्पिटिटर होते हैं
इस कंपटीशन में आपका स्वागत है और आपको बेस्ट विशेस फ्रॉम पोकर फेसेस टू प्लॉट ट्विस्ट दिस बंच इज पैकिंग ब्रेन्स ब्लफ्स एंड बोल्ड मूव्स थैंक यू सो मच टू ऑल ऑफ यू एंड विश यू द बेस्ट थैंक यू ये तो बस 17 थे 3 बाकी हैं पिक्चर अभी बाकी है मेरे दोस्त और बिफोर वी जंप टू द ट्रेलर एक छोटी सी झलक उन प्लेयर्स की जो इतने बिजी थे प्लानिंग और प्लॉटिंग में कि इवेंट पे आना ही मिस कर दिया सो हियर्स वेलकमिंग देम इन स्पिरिट our 18th player of the traitors she uses glam grit and grace with piping hot gossip to match points for guessing who this fabulous wife is. It is Mahim Kapoor. He is in the show to steal the spotlight himself. It is Mukesh Chabra. Well, ये है हमारे 20 सेलिब्रिटी प्लेयर्स जो कि होंगे द ट्रेटर्स का हिस्सा ना व्हाट अ स्पेक्टेकुलर लाइनअप और आप पूरे धमाके के साथ फिर से एक बार मंच पर बुलाते हैं निखिल माधोक एंड करण जौहर को क्योंकि अब वक्त आ गया है जिसका हम सबको इंतजार था प्लीज वेलकम बैक And what a power-packed lineup you've got there. एक से बढ़कर एक. But right now we can't wait. Shall we get the trailer rolling?
Yes, absolutely. The trailer for Prime Video India's biggest reality show ever, Traitors.
Let's go. Yeah,
I'll be nice.
Yeah, thank you. The innocent. All right, but Super impressive trailer. I was talking to you backstage and I told that it's already connected us. We want more and more, and we're so hooked into it already. So can't wait for the 12th of June. We got to wait. Because मैं हमेशा कहता हूँ कि patience bears fruitful results. A few questions so that we could deep dive into the world of the traitors. And Nikhil, starting with you, when curating this particular group of 20 players for the traitors, what were the traits that you guys were looking for?
So for traitors, we were for the show, these players, we wanted them to be diverse bunch of players from all walks of life, but most importantly, everyone should have a unique trait that they bring for the to the show. And we're very lucky that we found these 20 incredible players who joined the show. Some of them, as you've seen, are sort of natural charmers. Some of them are strategic players, and some of them are just too innocent to play dirty. And that was really crucial, this bunch of people to come together. But above all, we were looking for people who have a distinct personality, who are unapologetic about presenting themselves on screen, their authentic self. And also, very importantly, emotionally intelligent people, because it's such a mind game. You need to be able to influence others, you need to be able to manipulate others to sort of get ahead. And one interesting thing about all these players is that some of them are known to each other from before, and many of them are sort of complete strangers. They don't know each other at all. So it'll be fun to see that in the show, if you know somebody from outside, is that a strength, or does it turn out to be a weakness in the show? And that's really where the fun comes from.
Yeah, we look forward to that fun. And you said they're charmers, they're strategic players, but all in all, they all are great talkers, because that's how they have to get their way around mind when you were approached for the traitors.
How did the traitors happen to me? Traitors have been happening to me all my life. We're all in an industry where trust is rare and dhokha is everywhere. But I was actually, Nikhil came home one evening and said that I have something exciting to tell you about. And he said his show called The Traitors, and then we want you to host it. I'm like, who else, can host a show called The Traitors? And then, of course, I went and saw the international formats. I saw the UK version, the US version, which are already cult and loved and hugely popular shows, all into their third season, if I'm not wrong. I was just absolutely enthralled, invested, engaged, mesmerized by the sheer craziness of this supremely clever format. I don't know, it was apparently a format was created in, it was a Norwegian, it was a Dutch format, sorry. It's a Dutch format. I'm like, those guys are supremely clever to come out with, and I loved it. And I was like pretty much on as soon as I saw that, I was like, let's do it, because it seemed so exciting. It was different from every other reality show that is on any kind of platform. And I was like, this is something I haven't done, and here you don't need to be inauthentic. The thing is, in many reality shows, we are also fraudulent, on a daily basis. We are crying when we don't want to cry, or we are laughing loudly when we don't want to laugh. Here, it's none of that. It's all actually real-time drama, and you're reacting authentically. There's no put on. Everyone is being an authentic self. You're really feeling betrayed. You're really feeling hurt. You're really feeling happy or empowered. You basically are the most authentic self of yourself. And I think that's what really excited me.
It's absolutely raw.
Yeah.
And we love the bold you and the outspoken you, and as you rightly started by saying, who better than you to host the traitors. So thank you, and we look forward to it. Nikhil, how significant is the host to the format of the traitors?
So this is a great question, because unlike other formats, the host is not present throughout the gameplay. But whenever the host enters the show, they sort of create chaos and maximum impact. So when we were looking to see who should sort of host the show, we wanted someone who's warm but can also be intimidating, someone who you can have a great conversation with, but also someone who's larger than life and extremely charismatic. And Karan was the sort of obvious choice. His command on storytelling, his experience, his ability to create emotion and drama and tension is sort of unparalleled. and when you see him, you've seen a glimpse, but when you see him on the show, you'll understand what an amazing impact that he's had on the show to make it even more riveting. And thank you, Karan, for agreeing to do this.
Thank you for giving me this opportunity.
Well, Karan, you did mention at the start of the event today that there's a circle of Shaq and everywhere is a murder. But we want to know, and we also saw at the player that but we want to know, how do players get eliminated?
So that's what happens. Is basically in the circle of Shaq, everybody tries to spot the traitor, and then they take a consensus. So the maximum votes given to X person is then doomed traitor and then is made to leave. But before leaving is asked, are you a traitor or are you an innocent? And that's the moment to really watch out for. Because when they get it wrong, you can tell the collective gasp of all the conspirators, like, shit, we got it wrong. And when they get it right, literally, I won't give you any spoilers, but there was one moment when perhaps they got it right, and I felt they were going to jump on me as well, and that's not the format because I'm the host and you have to be really keep a distance from me, but I could feel the energy in that room. So that's how one gets eliminated. But the three traitors also every night meet under the clock tower and they murder one person. So there are 2 eliminations every day.
Wow, that's a lot to take.
It is. And I'm going to tell you, you mean business in every moment of, like, literally when I used to wear these long coats and arrive every day, and I felt like I was in character myself. So I feel like you can't communicate with any player. I can't talk to them even though I'm friendly with some. Mahip is one of my dearest friends. I wasn't even looking at her and she was getting really hassled because she kept like looking for some validation, some smile, like somebody, and I would just give her the dirtiest looks ever because I'm not meant to engage. I'm not meant to talk. I cannot be caught like in the corridors of that hotel and even being spoken to. If that happens, they will be asked to leave. They're breaking format. So it was exhausting. I used to go back to my hotel room and feel like when I go under the shower and feel like, oh God, I feel like an entire truckload of baggage has gone off my because the whole day you're being so strict and disciplinarian, you're in the mode, you're following the format, you're being aggressive, angry and strict all the time. I'm not all those things on a daily basis, though many would believe maybe I am, but I'm not. So it was really tough for me also as a host to keep that visage.
We vouch for that, you are not. But on a daily basis.
Oh, you don't know me.
What we've seen, definitely. But this mysterious circle of Shaq, pura ka pura din, now for the players, wo Shaq pe jee rahe hain pura din?
Bilkul.
How does that, when you're seeing them, how
कुछ friendly होने की acting कर रहे हैं, तो कुछ constantly शकी नजर से देख रहे हैं, कुछ किन्होंने एक्चुअली ग्रुप्स बनाया है क्योंकि उनको लगता है कि जितने हम एक ग्रुप बनाएंगे तो हम फिर एक्स पर्सन को बाहर निकाल सकते हैं, और वो शायद उस ग्रुप बनाने वाला या वाली एक ट्रेटर हो. तो इट्स अ लॉट ऑफ मैनिपुलेशन एंड स्कीमिंग. और जब मैं देखता था कंट्रोल रूम में क्या हो रहा है, बस भाई ये जो 20 ये प्लेयर्स हैं, ये शातिर प्लेयर्स हैं. वो पता नहीं कहाँ से प्राइम, अमेज़न, निखिल ने चुने इनको, लेकिन आई जस्ट वांट टू से आई वाज आउट मैं वहाँ कुछ 12 दिन 14 दिन तक था और मेरे साथ मेरी टीम भी आई थी. मैं एक फिल्म लिख रहा था, कुछ प्रेप भी हो रही थी दूसरी फिल्मों के लिए. वो सब छोड़ छाड़ के काम में कंट्रोल रूम में आके बैठ जाते थे because they wanted to know, like they were watching it lifetime, and then the ones who left would message who got out, who got murdered. Like it was like literally we were all like, I used to wait for Neha, who was running the entire show, to call me the night and say okay, X person got, and I would wait and I was very sleepy, but at 2 or 3 in the morning मुझे वो information मिल जाती थी and I was like okay, now I'll sleep because मुझे पता चल गया. So literally I'm not lying to you, अगर मैं शो में हूँ और मैं इतना invested हूँ तो आप लोग जो शो के बिल्कुल दूर हैं, आपको मैं बता ही नहीं सकता कि आपके दिल और दिमाग के साथ क्या होने वाला है 12 जून के बाद.
वो सारे के सारे 17 पीछे देख रहे हैं अभी और बोल रहे कि अच्छा
ये लोगों से मुझे अब भी डर लगता है. मैं अभी उनको ठीक तरह नहीं मिल पाता हूँ क्योंकि मैं जानता हूँ कि शातिर दिमाग को, भैया ये मेरे इंडस्ट्री के भाई हैं, बहन हैं, दोस्त हैं, कॉलीग्स हैं, लेकिन मैं इनसे हमेशा दूर ही रहूंगा. मैंने महीप को ट्रस्ट करना बंद कर दिया उसके बाद, शो के बाद. मैं ट्रस्ट ही नहीं करता महीप को अभी.
But we can't wait to connect with them on the 12th of June through the Traitors. Nikhil, my question is for you. Now, with the Traitors, Prime Video is further elevating its growing unscripted slate. Now, from the perspective of the audience, how is the viewing experience different from other reality shows? And what are your expectations from the Traitors?
So one of the terms which is very loosely used to describe shows is immersive content. But I can be completely honest that in this case, the term completely applies. And what sets the show apart is, as an audience, you already know who a traitor is and who the innocent is. And that does and get into their psyche and mind in a way that no other show has done till now. And it'll shock you the kind of games that they're playing with each other to win. It's actually quite mind-blowing. And the show has done so well across the world. We're hoping that it does extremely well in India as well. And for everyone out there, if you're looking for something which is truly bold, new, fresh, disruptive, Traitors is the show to watch.
Thank you, Sach. So
पहले episode में मैं बोलता हूँ धमाका होने वाला है. Like, you're not going to expect what's going to happen on episode 1. Like, let me tell you, कि at 9 p.m. sharp, you're going to have your jaw dropping. I can assure you.
Okay. We can't wait. We can't wait, definitely. And thank you for giving us so much information, in spite of not actually spilling the beans and telling us, but you've helped us immerse into the Traitors already. So thank you. Thank you so much and keeping us hooked. And with that, it calls for the moment to be captured, a brilliant photo op with the entire, the players and the entire groups. Can we have them on stage? And request to please step forward so we could...